Consider a scaling triangle like this. Let's call the sides B A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Now let's drop a perpendicular from C to AB and let that point be D. Now you have this angle is A, this angle is B. Let's call this height H. The side opposite to angle A is small letter A, and the side opposite to angle B is small letter B, and that of C is capital C. Now, if you take sine of A, consider this triangle ADC. Sine A will be H divided by opposite side by hypotenuse, H divided by B, implies H is equal to B sine A. Call that as equation number 1. Now if you consider the triangle CDB, then you will get sine B, and if you take the ratio sine B will be opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side of B is H divided by A, implies H is equal to A sine B. If you look at the equation number 1 and 2, they both represent the value of H. So you can write B sine A. Equation 1 is actually equal to equation number 2. So B sine A is equal to A sine B. Now you can take this sine B to the left and sine A to the right. So this will be B divided by sine B is equal to A divided by sine A. Call this as equation number 3. If you draw a perpendicular from A to this side, this is 90, and let's call this point B. And if you take, this will be angle C and this is angle B. Now, in the from the triangle ADC, if you take sine C, what you get? Sine C will be, let's call this point, this H1, this AD H1. It's different from the previous height. So let's call this AD is equal to H1. So sine of C will be opposite, that is H1 by B. H1 by B implies H1 equal to B sine C. Call that as equation number 4. Similarly, sine B will be, see, this is also a right angle triangle. So sine B is equal to opposite side H1 divided by hypotenuse for the triangle ADB is C, H by C, implies H1 is equal to C sine B. Call that as equation number 5. From 4 and 5 you will get 4 and 5 both equals to H1. So you can write B sine C is equal to C sine B. This can be written as sine C by, taking this sine B to the left, B by sine B is equal to C by sine C. Call that as equation number 6. Now you look at the equations 3 and 6, these two. We have B by sine B a common factor, which means A by sine A is also equal to C by sine C. Combining these three, you will get A by sine A equal to B by sine B. We already know A by sine A equal to B by sine B, but B by sine B is also equal to C by sine C. So this can be written as C by sine C. So this is the law of sines. Clear?